welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. We're in a continuing set of segments about interpreting the Bible. So when we're studying the Bible, there are certain kind of suggestions, but also kind of laws. There's an art and a craft to reading and studying the Bible that can be benefited by understanding these principles. And so first off, when you're reading the Bible, you need to read it in context. And so you can't just take out a particular passage and then run with that word or phrase or sentence or paragraph to make your point, because the context may not say what you want it to say, but that verse does. And so it's important to be careful about the context. And what needs to be borne in mind is that the context also involves what the people who wrote and what the people who heard or read these passages, this book, were thinking. So where were they in their understanding? We will hear stories and indications of things that we no longer have any understanding of. So they are in a very pastoral setting there. And so the context would then bring to mind that Jesus in John 4 would talk about the harvest and have a group of people coming towards him as the woman at the well has proclaimed the Messiah in her town of Sychar, depending. And so they have come to meet Jesus, and he looks up and says, the harvest is ripe. So the fields are white to be taken for harvest, and that is not a physical harvest of wheat, but it is a harvest of souls. And the disciples there with him would understand that, because he is pointing, as we speak, to what was going on there. And so he's talking, they are listening and seeing what he's talking about. Well, we don't see that any longer. And so what he has in the context there is what we need to observe in our understanding reading the Bible. So the who, what, when, where, why, and how of what is going on in the scene is important. And then the context within the Old Testament, where it is in the Old Testament, where the setting is in the New Testament, which part of the country, say for example, Jesus was in Galilee, or was he in Judea, Jerusalem area? Was he in Samaria? And that has a whole different feeling to it than being in where Judah and Israel would have been. Samaria being inserted between the two brought its own sense of religion, a place to worship, and all that. So the context of John 4 is important, knowing that Samaria is different than where he came from and where he was going. And then one of the important things, a principle of understanding the Bible, is not to bring a meaning of reading your own beliefs into the text, but reading what the text itself says and putting that together to read the meaning out of the text. So that difference is exegesis, reading the meaning out of the text, or eisegesis, which is not preferred, and that is reading your own beliefs into the text to make the interpretation.